Alright. There's been a recent update to the game, so a lot of things have changed. So I guess I need to go over all of them. Alright, starting with the first ship here. Still the same old basic design. This is a basic cargo ship. Use it to go out and find your colonies, throw a few in your war fleet, get a few in your mining fleet. It's a cargo ship. It's really easy to explain. This is the new frigate design. Because of the tractor beams, making a faster version of a frigate is really not as important. So we go back to a basic armor design. Lasers also got changed. They now do extra damage. So they are significantly better, about 50% better. So you get your 3 lasers, one of your Tessuto, basic newbie design. Carry you through the first couple of weeks of the game, really. Basic miner, it's real easy. You build a few of these until you get to the larger light frigate, because a light frigate can fit 2 mining modules on it. So you build a few of these at the beginning to make sure that you have enough inert gas, hydrogen, things like that. That's really the primary purpose, is to just fill in the gaps that your bases are falling behind on in resource terms, and they're just out there they're grabbing that hydrogen. Maybe you send them on a water run. That's really what they do. Like, if you have really like 10 of these, it can really fill in the gaps for you during the early period of the game where you're really tight on resources and you might not have enough on your starting planets to really get you where you need to go. Basic scout. You build 3 of these. That's all you need at the beginning. It's just 3, and you send them out into all the neighboring solar systems. They're out there finding the resources for you, finding the other players. They're good. You send out the 3 of them. They'll get all the local data for you. And really, you just keep them pushing out in a spiral motion, just going around. Finding everybody, finding everything. Simple enough. Your troop dropship. Now, how many do you need? Realistically, of this type, 10 should be good. Because the only reason you would really use them is for taking over a player's mines. And a player at the beginning of the game is unlikely to have more than just a basic crew aboard their space station or whatever. So they might have 3, maybe 4 units defending the base. So if you drop 10 infantry onto a base, they'll quickly capture it, and there you go. You have it. It's yours. Now, they're really not early game suited for taking colonies, because at the beginning of the game, it's day 1, it's easy to get a 200,000 population colony, and once they have that, you're really looking at a situation where they're probably going to have 20 militia defending that colony. So in order to take it, you'd have to hit it most likely while comfortably at is double the numbers. So you're really not going to build 40 of these to try and take a colony early game, because that'd just be a huge waste of resources. You would much rather wait to get cyborgs. Now, if you hit it with 20 cyborgs that have mechs, then yeah, you easily overwhelm the colony and it's yours. But you would probably wait until you have a larger freighter, and you would just pile in your troop dropships on that, and you'd fill it with cyborgs, and that's how you would take those colonies. And that's your beginning ship designs of the game. They're pretty simple, easy to build. You can get these in the first few days of the game, and they'll carry you through the entire beginning.